Hello there, fellow door knockers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid, Brandenburg Shelter. Episode 5, Searching Homes One by One. Oh, the canned tuna is not one of the pull cans? I guess we're eating sardines. And I'm just eating just enough sardines to take the edge off. I like how Andy Stone thinks that everyone that lives in, like, rural Kentucky has, like, the most serial killer basements known to man. Like, for real. These basements are messed up, every one of them. Spare crowbar is kind of nice. Maybe I'll just pick up my first whetstone. Carton of nails. Oh, that's a lot of nails. Perhaps they're pulling from experience? I mean, the basement in the house I grew up in was not a nice basement. It was, like, not finished and looked a bit like a dungeon. But it didn't have, like, boxes of, like, tools to murder people in them. I don't know. There's something about the basements in this game that scream, like, oh, yeah, it's Cloverfield or, you know, something akin to that. Understanding biomechanics of tool use. Sounds like a college course I took years ago. Your garage is full of things that could kill people? I mean, mine too. I certainly have a lot of tools and stuff like that in my garage, but, like, they're not... It doesn't look like I murder people in it. I don't know. There's something different about the garages in this game. They're creepy on a totally different level. Alright, I thought I saw a zombie in the backyard when I pulled up originally, but I don't see them anymore. Oh, and did I not... Okay, I hear them. Did I leave that premium TV in the last house, like, untouched? There you are. Oh, look at you! Tin hat and everything. It's a party, and I'm invited. There's more. Where are you? Oh, that's a very pretty hat. I know that these zombies are, like, covered in blood. But in my headcanon, they're covered in ketchup. They wore tin hats and had a ketchup party where they sprayed each other with ketchup. Kind of sounds like something that, like, Asian, like, Chinese game censors would do. If you've ever played games that were, like, obviously censored for China. They have some pretty hilarious design choices occasionally. Yeah, that's a much better hat. Hell yeah. Put the can... Oh, I favorited the can. Put the can down. Well, this is the, like, N-teenth... the N-teenth bathroom without, like, first aid stuff in it. That's getting frustrating. Do they have food? Or did all the Tin Hatters... I guess there's bread. What is that noise? Huh. How is the electrical experience going? You know, it's not bad. I'm like a third of the way to level 1. I managed to read a whole 3 pages as I waited for my toast to thaw. $30 out of 75. Alright, let's just keep wrecking people's homes all the way up to Brandenburg. At least I'm honest about the destruction I'm doing. I'm supposed to be erecting, like, FEMA tents and shelters, and instead I'm just, like, trashing people's homes. Putting them to rest, right? It's all about phrasing. I'm administering last rites. Nice! Getting better at swinging my crowbar around. The van is real bad? Yes. Yes, it is. In an amazing way. Why does my canteen have water resistance? Oh, from the rain? I don't know. Oh, there goes the van. It's dead. Lemuel Courier. And I'm starting to get into, like, critically hungry territory. So, let's eat a quarter of a loaf of bread. Wait, is 87 holding? I really wish it was going down. Oh, nice! We'll learn where Ekron is. I think that's one of the only towns we don't know yet. I really like how they have flyers now in the game for, like, individual businesses, so that you can map out the cities without having the city maps. Because the city maps are obviously a huge boon, being able to get the entire map to the town. So I don't think they should be, like, so easily and readily available, but, like, advertisement flyers makes complete sense. Residence key. I'll carry it for now. I don't see the doors lighting up here for this house, though. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people home. There's, like... The house has got a bunch of corpses in it, too. What were they doing? And a key ring with another residence key. Unfortunately, that leather coat is ruined. And my character needs to catch her breath, so... Oh, there we go! Weight's going down. That's what I like to see. I found Jason. He has a machete and a hockey mask. That's amazing. He's also very crowbar proof. Well, thanks for the machete and for the leather gloves. And I'll cut up your leather jacket. I don't think it was a costume party. That's a real machete. I don't know about you guys, but when I go to a costume party dressed up like a serial killer, I don't actually bring a machete with me. Maybe I'm doing costume parties wrong? You tell me. Okay, yeah, these are keys to this residence. See when I mouse over him, they highlight? That's how you know, but, you know, the house isn't locked, so it doesn't really matter. I got sad all of a sudden? Okay, so now we know where Akron is. So we have Brandenburg, Echo Creek, Irvington, Akron, Riverside, West Point, Muldra, Valley Point would be around here, and then, of course, Lowville. Into the creepy house that has people in it. Where's the guy that was on the window? And apparently, like, everyone in this house has keys. Ooh, there's a, bellows. God, what happened to this home? It's like completely full of people. Ooh, hello. Who had all like murdered each other or something? I don't know. A weird murder-suicide pact going on. Come on. No, not the window. What? You frickin'... Troll. Open the window for him. He goes to the door. You got me. My character wouldn't mind something to make her happy. Given my current weight, it's probably a bad idea to cook a pizza. But that's not going to stop me. Caffeine pills! Sweet! The Holy Grail! Green lipstick. Man, the lipstick colors I've seen so far is teal and green. So weird. Wow, a whole pizza is negative 104 hunger. I can only eat it by the quarter. So, I will eat a quarter of the pizza. I don't like this. I hate going upstairs when I know there's someone up there. At least they weren't camping the top. Hiking boots. Hiking boots versus my work boots. It's 100. My work boots are way warmer, though. So maybe I'll go with the hiking boots. Because it's summer. I don't really need the insulation. How many dead bodies were in here, like, before I even got in this, house? Like 6, 7? There were so many random dead bodies around. Now I'm nice and clean. And wet. Water mask. That's important. And more dead people. Oh, no, you're not dead. You just pretending. No, you're dead. Completely ruined leather coat. Okay, that one's dead. Antibiotics! That would have been useful, like, when I first stepped on oh, and tweezers? Both things would have been useful, you know, a while ago. When I had, like, glass shards in my foot, but not any longer. I feel like the comic book of, like, Z people should make you scared, rather than solve your unhappiness. It's like, you're already in the zombie apocalypse. Maybe don't read comics about zombies. That'd be my 2 cents. Alright, my electrical is up at 35. I am still sad, encumbered, and I'll read a quick magazine. Sadness has not gone away. I did have a paperback. Where'd I put that? Okay, sadness is fixed. I'm just gonna leave this stuff on the ground. I thought I had searched this entire house, but clearly I haven't, because there's still someone knocking around. Is there a basement? Are you in the closet? Where are they? Oh. I think he came in afterwards. Hey, an old-fashioned can opener. There we go. That might not be the first one I have, but I'll take another. Aw, man. My foot got reinfected. That's not cool. So it's 8 p.m. I don't really love the idea of being in a house full of corpses, because it kind of smells bad. But if I can find like a not smelly corner, maybe I spend the night in here. Yeah, there's only there's a corpse in the closet here, but there's no corpse here. So let's go steal someone's pillow, and then we'll make this our sleep spot. Do a little bit of reading and hit the hay. Or I could sleep in here. This works. If you sleep with a pillow, you get better rusting bonus. Doesn't make a big difference, but any little bit helps, I think. So I'm just putting some of my junk away so I can be less encumbered. We'll read a few goodnight stories and hit the sack. I no longer have high enough pain that I'm like, I have to take painkillers to go to sleep though. Which is nice. Ooh, I can crouch now. Nice. Definitely on the mend. And that infection is cleared. Awesome. Yeah, I'm barely limping now. Still have sources of water. I should be listening more to the weather reports to check when I'm going to lose my power. I just haven't been. Well, with that said, I should. Can I barricade a door to make it safer to sleep? You could. My 2 cents, it's more effort than it's worth. If anything, if you're in a dangerous area, you're going to attract attention to yourself by making noise in the act of barricading, where it's like often better just not to have made the noise in the first place. And then if I really wanted to be safe, I could just get the sledgehammer from the van and bust open the stairs that go to the second floor, and then nothing could bother me. But it absolutely, in my mind, falls into the realm of more effort than it's worth. Project Zomboid is one of those games where, like, everything is risky. And if you're too risk-adverse, you never really get anything done. So, low risk, low reward. High risk, high reward. So if you're, like, perfectly barricading everywhere you always go, you will move so slowly and loot so inefficiently that you might, you know, starve or hit some sort of, oh, Guns Unlimited. You might hit some sort of, like, loot scarcity as a result of being overcautious. Not to say you should be reckless, but overcaution is, can be a problem just as much. Guns Unlimited would have been a really nice place to go, back in Echo Creek. It's not exactly an easy place to go. It's, like, full of people. Everyone ran there because of the zombie apocalypse, so maybe when we're healthy and have some more guns, we can head that way. Ooh. A car. Let's check it. Yeah, for all the hundreds and hundreds of hours that I've played Project Zomboid, I've never really had a situation where, like, I slept somewhere dangerous and woke up surrounded by zombies. Unless, like, I knew I was gonna do it. And knowing you were gonna do it is, like, you don't have another choice. You're, like, in a city. And you're surrounded. But it's very rare to have zombies wake you up. It just doesn't happen very often unless you're playing really recklessly. How about this? Polling you, the audience, in chat, what percentage of your deaths are from sleep death? You know, waking up, having slept somewhere bad, and, like, being surrounded immediately. For me, I can say it's, like, either 0, it's never happened to me, or, like, pretty damn close to 0. Looks like it almost never happens to you guys either. Because I can only draw on my own experience, but, like, I've had a few times where, like, I'll go to sleep in a vehicle, knowing I'm somewhere dangerous, and I wake up and there's, like, zombies punching the vehicle's windows. But in those situations, I generally have time to just, like, peel out and leave. Like, it's not like a you died type situation, it's a your car window took some damage type situation. But I've never, like, I don't know, I can't think of any situations where, like, I fell asleep, woke up, and I was surrounded by zombies to the point where I was dead. Cook Show 7. Cool. Whereas, like, tripping or, failing to climb a fence, or failing to check a corner when entering, like, a bathroom or some small dark room, that accounts for, like, a much higher percentage of my deaths. Alright, I'm gonna try to take these frozen items, but I can't imagine all of them are gonna, like, keep very long outside of a freezer. Human Man Meets Human Woman, number 3. Wow, fascinating comic. Bottle opener. Alright, this house is basically picked over. And that car was of no help at all. Has people had more luck finding skill books? I think that's by design. Don't quote me, but I believe, like, it was a very intentional effort to solve some of the loot bottleneck issues that the game... Oh, you know what I have not been doing? Shoot. I've not been marking down what I've been looting. Did I loot this house? Why am I blanking? I slept there, right? No? No, I just drove up, yeah. After getting the flyers. Now, how's the weight? 87 dropping? Cool. Ooh, they have one of them fancy TVs. And someone's upstairs. Being creepy. Exposure survival 8. Sweet. A red marker. I already have a red pen, right? Yeah. Can opener. Yoink. Again, I doubt like this food will keep very well outside of a fridge. Might as well grab it though. Sounds like there might be two up here. Dog bone? Nice closet there. Sometimes you gotta wonder, like, how did you get this crate in the closet? It's like wider than the door. Hey, Glitch, thank you for the cheer. You buy the closet and assemble it around the crate? Sounds right to me. But I'm not a furniture maker. What would I know? Watching me makes you want to start up a new playthrough? I have at it. I'm not gonna stop you. God, where is the hitbox for this sink? Stupid sinks. Like, for real. There it is. I got it, like, 15th try. It's so hard. It's like, I have no problem killing 79 zombies while, like, limping, bleeding from my feet. But using a sink? Yeah, no, that's a certain level of magic I can't comprehend. Oh, beta blockers! Unfortunately, it's a bottle that's almost empty. Boo. But still, nice to have, especially if I want to start using my handgun. Because that really low aiming skills, panic makes your accuracy so bad. So I'm skipping that house. I think this says welcome to Brandenburg. That it does. So I am in city proper. This is where I'd call them FEMA, but let's call them Zima. The zombie disaster relief. Oh, the Dixie mobile home. Where they wanted me to set up a shelter. Good time guaranteed. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like, that flyer is definitely like, hey, show up to my home and I'll, like, take your kidneys. You can't convince me. Oh, shoot. You can't convince me otherwise. Also, what is in that dude's back? It looks like a spoon. Did you get spooned to death? No, you got forked. At least you didn't die a virgin. Now I kind of want to see, like, Hollywood put a film together where, like, the big bad evil is, like, running around with a hockey mask and a nice floral bonnet. Oh, this is interesting. So this is a murder-suicide, well, attempted murder-suicide, where that guy shot himself. He's not a zombie, and he's a pistol. But they locked up this person and didn't have the heart to, like, kill them. You'd love a movie with an endearing killer with a cute hat. Yeah, exactly. You get me. Or just like one of those horror films where it's like a whodunit, and like you have like a ditzy cute girl who was like the person doing it all along. Ooh, how to make pizza. Teaches you how to prepare pizza. Dope. That would be hilarious. I would love a film like that where it's just, you know, completely takes you by surprise. Even better if there was a twist of like they were only pretending because they thought it would be funny. So you don't expect it to be the killer, and then you think it's the killer, and then you don't again. You're like, wait, she was like pretending to hide the murder weapon because she thought it'd be funny? Who does that? How stupid is she? Be frustrating for all the viewers. Radish. Alright, I gotta stay away from the the desserts. My character is looking a bit wider than tall. So yeah, I'm gonna try to cook some of the stuff that is gonna go bad. I think hot dogs last a bit longer outside of your inventory, though. A clueless reboot incoming? Yeah, you get me. That's exactly what I mean. Nice. Now, both the things on my feet are, bandages. So at this point, I think I'm gonna do away with, like, rags. I'll just keep washing the bandages every time I switch my feet cover. Eating bacon's probably not good for the weight loss, in hindsight. But I am still 87 and losing, so I don't know, maybe will work out. Sounds like a possible plot for Knives Out 3. I'll write the script. Be the worst movie. Well, no, I could definitely do worse. I hate seeing crafted denim. That makes me sad. It's like denim, but worse. Alright, we are coming up on, like, late enough in the day that I should probably find a place to stay the night. It's 4 p.m. So I might backtrack a little bit and do just that. Key to the bar. Oh! I am next to a bar. There's like a bar just ahead. So maybe that's going to be useful. Because that's the bar right there. So if I could peel... No. I'm not going to bother with that tonight. Maybe what I'll do is I will make an effort to make that temporary loot house less than temporary. Because I think it's going to take me a minute to clear out the building I want to live in within Brandenburg. Oh boy, I did not realize there was a swarm back there. So having a place to like stash loot until then would be nice. And I don't really mind the drive into Brandenburg and back. Which means that this building here is going to be my like temporary stash house. And I'll go so far as to use the sledgehammer and knock out the stairs and sheet rope it and barricade the bottom floor and all that jazz. So the turn there is when this T intersects. Okay. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Brandenburg Shelter, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow survivors.